Okay, good. You saw how I wrote in the chat? Yeah, he messaged me. Let's play. I meant to send that to you. Play football with Tennessee offense. The Dolphins, they can't change the uniform. Are you watching? Damn, if I lose this, that's gonna suck my whole my whole plan up. I want to play though. I don't really care. I know I'm not gonna make the Super Bowl or the playoffs. So I want to play. Why do you pick the Cardinals? Are the other teams worse? 1-4.
Coach, we're about 15 miles or so west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in the Arizona suburb of Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I like that defense there, man. I was 4-3. I guess that one dude. I can't remember what it was. I bet you he's passing.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Going quickly here to Thomas. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Second and 5 at the 20-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked out.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. On first and 10, Cunningham. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set. Turn to stop. Hey, exit. Be careful.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down now. Dickerson, space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
What are you seeing?
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a
that's
long
all.
way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Cocky. I used one finger. Like, I put the controller down.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And he will find his man on the outside. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first.
All I can hear. I did it for you, though. I think it's going to be making that noise. Thank you.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 50-yard line.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Oh, wow. That's trash.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. On second down, here's Cunningham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's a first down throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Cunningham looking to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the pass.
Now a carry for Blunt.
This offensive line is
a gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On first down, Thomas. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11.
Cunningham. And Blunt has it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drop.
They had 3 points in their back
throws a lot of
pocket.
short
It was
passes.
there for them. If you don't like what you see,
mean,
just throw it
he's had
away.
the
Make
ball
sure you get those points on the
a
board.
long
Don't get
time,
too
like more than
greedy.
you should,
He
though.
forced it there. You saw the end result.
About set to begin their next drive. The
He
Falcons
doesn't run the
offense
ball.
at the line.
And if he does, it's with his quarterback.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Go, go. 57, 57, right.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On first down, Dickerson. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
General West.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Falcons.
Hey, echo. Ready?
Now Taylor. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, Haywood.
28, Mike, 28, 64, 64.
Shoot.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. And he locates Walker, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Got it. 70, Indy.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
60 outlaw.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, he is getting down the field.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down.
On plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A play fake. Now Cunningham.
That's a pick.
Throwing left side. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Cunningham.
There you go. They better not call pass
time here in
interference.
this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
They better not. I didn't touch him. Bro!
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled?
Oh my
Return
gosh.
yardage. Makes the play.
This game.
But now it's all for naught.
Oh, wow.
And his kick is
That's
right there.
trash.
It's good. And that
I'm
will
literally
do it
just
for
standing
this first
there.
half.
He threw the ball
So
right
we reach
to me.
halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
The first one, yeah.
The
That
Falcons
one,
back to
no.
receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is taken near the 13. He's going to be
Thanks,
stopped
man.
here
Thank
with
you.
a
Give me
penalty marker
something.
on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now they'll run on the draw. But he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Hey, Charlie.
Come on, try one.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. But he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Bravo.
They run the counter. Dickerson, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Problem is that he's using Troy Polamalu.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Turning it over, honestly. At least I can.
Let's go now. 60 or.
At least I can try to kick a field goal if I don't get this.
On 3rd down, Dickerson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First down, Falcons.
Come on, set. 90 full. I know he ain't got it. You two-check bomber.
He's
You
blitzing,
two-check
man.
bomber.
Yeah, he's blitzing.
Get.
They'll run on first down. Taylor, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And 2 stop. Hey, 2. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Ready?
To throw on 2nd down, Warner. And they're not able to hook look up there, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Here we go again. Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
I really do want to go.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this one is right through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. On first down, it's Cunningham. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 38. Here's Cunningham. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. Thomas has got it, complete. 9 yards that time.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. On second down now, it's Thomas. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
I was not expecting
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
How do you chew clock?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Defense on deck.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On second down, Dickerson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
Left, watch left. Go.
Snap.
Here's Warner. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
That good for 22 and a first down. Now blown. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Don't get nervous. Forward is Mike. I'm coming.
Now Cunningham. And Thomas has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
On first down, Thomas. Dancing away at the 30. 31 yards there, the first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Look at this.
And now some space to operate.
Oh,
And he gets it all
are
the
you
way down
serious?
inside the
Blocking?
10 and mark him at the 5. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And now he'll tuck it and run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught.
He's running to the right, and he throws it across his body.
Away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
And all because I missed a PAT.
And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Fucking offense, including the defense, man.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Sam on.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Look at me. Go, go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
And now he runs for 200 yards.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where